Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. 7:47 a.m. on April 19th. That's Wednesday, hump day, the 19th of April. And watching here in the morning here, this is pre-New York, of course, it's 7:47. And watching the Dow making this retracement and now selling off. And I'm looking here for a potential short opportunity. Now, this is not an order. This is just a trade marker for now. If we get a pullback to that line, so 34.012, I will take this trade. Bear with me for one moment. Oops, watching closely here. If that pulls back to that line there, I will take this trade. Watching closely. Might not get it here. Looks like this thing just wants to go. It's a new 3-minute candle. Watching. Just over on my own platform here, making sure I can get this order in place where I want it. Darn. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring this back again to the bottom of that wick. See that there? And didn't get taken in. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I see why my order was a little bit above the bottom of that wick. I'm going to put it here again and see if we can get this thing to come back. Just want to get the most optimal entry here. Waiting for it to pull back. I think it might be too late for this one. This will be my second trade of the day if we get taken in. No such luck. Okay, here we go. Need a little more buying to come in. Clearly, I'm waiting for the optimal price here, guys. I mean, this is pre-New York. We're going to have a whole New York session to trade. I'm looking for the best entry here. If I don't get it, there's no trade, and I'm okay with that. I encourage you to think along those lines, too, when you're trading. You don't have to take everything. Here we go. And I'm in, guys. I just got snagged in on my platform. And there. Just so you can see it clearly. Stop above the current body, not the actual full candle in this case. If you saw my trade from earlier, you'll see something similar. It's in the video right beside this one. And I'm looking for a 2-to-1 on this, guys. So you know what? This time of day, I'm going to go for 1.5. Looking for a 1.5 here. Alright guys, for now, I'll put you on pause and we'll watch this thing play out together. Win or lose, here we go. Pause. And finally driving down here a little bit. See if we can close this thing off. Being patient here. This is a trend continuation trade, by the way. Tcon, trend continuation. Impulse move down all the way through the overnight. Asia and London finding support here at a prior support level, support rejection area and support, and then a nice orderly pullback. You can see it here, nice orderly pullback towards a break area or a prior level of rounding, you can say resistance in a way. Didn't tag it, but got pretty darn close. And then a breakdown in structure that you saw here on the opening of the trade. And expecting this now to continue further down. So trend continuation, impulse wave down, corrective up, impulse wave down, corrective back up, impulse wave down, potentially. Nothing certain, of course, in trading, but that's the idea. And of course, on the higher time frame, the daily up here in the top left-hand corner, we have an inside bar, so neither bullish nor bearish, but blue, having tried to rally this morning, rounded over and then sold off. The Dow is also down 133 points in the future session, which started at 6 p.m. New York time last night. And so we are into the next day now, of course. Down 40 basis points or 132 points. All the other indices are also down. S&P down 60 basis points and the NASDAQ down 82 basis points as we speak. So a bearish environment, sells are in order, and that is the trade idea and configuration. And we'll watch this play out now. Just being patient, guys, just being patient. And when I say that, as I'll sometimes remind you, I'm just talking to myself, being patient. Dropping down a bit now. Watching closely. Taking some patience here this morning. I'll put you on pause for a moment here. Very sluggish markets the last few days. VIX under 20, requiring patience, discipline, trusting your model, trusting the method, trusting the market to be random and uncertain, because it will be. I'm using random in the true statistical or mathematical sense, meaning uncertain or unknown. It doesn't mean it can do just whatever it wants without any kind of rhyme or reason. That's not what random actually means. It just means uncertain or unknown, that's all. Tempted to put you back on pause, but anything can happen here at 8:07 in the morning. Tell you what, I will. If we hit targets or if we get stopped out, even if it happens suddenly, you can see it clearly where we're sitting here. I'll pause it for your sake. Here we go. Alright guys, we're back. Just watching this thing, trying to take a new low here. Let's see if we can do this. Got this nice clean candle action here. Upper wick, bottom wick, but firing up. And this nice long candle. We'll see if we can at least get down to the bottom of that. Who knows? Watching now, faithfully. One more push. And done. Thanks for being with me, guys. 29 points. Nice win here. Second trade of the day. First trade was taken in during the London session. This one, of course, is London session too. We were pre-New York. I was up very early this morning. Thought I would take advantage of that. Thanks for being here. Have an amazing day. I'm sure I'll see you a little bit later. Take care.